Hello, fellow survivors. Grandpa here, and we've got a lot going on here. So I've got to take some time to explain what happened and what we're going to be doing. And while we're doing that, we're going to be making our way into this village. It's an abandoned village that you probably recognize from my episode 1 that I did here a few days ago. And to quickly get into what happened here, and then we'll go over some other stuff. Minecraft did its typical, let's upgrade the system. And they went from 1.21.9 to 121.10, which kind of throws all my mods off. So I'd have to go all the way back in. And this is one reason I do not like mods, is for this very reason. Because you start working on something, and then they do an upgrade, and your mods are outdated. So you have to take all this time to put all your mods back together so they work with the newest upgrade. I just want to go in here and without having to mess around. So yeah, this kind of blows everything out of the water for me here. Now, the good news is, this is on my Antonos, I think it's pronounced, server that I have, and which basically means that if you want, you could join me in a live session, which will take place, I'm going to try to do it every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and you'll be able to join me on my server. Now, to get onto the server, what I need for you to do, and I'm only going to pick out one person every weekend to come in here and join me on the server. What I need for you to do is go into the comments, and I want you to describe or explain to me or tell me what you would do to help make this village look better. Now, it's all done in survival, so there won't be any creative things in here. So you'll have to hunt down trees and cut mine and cut cobblestone and all that other good stuff. The thing is, I am not going to have any nighttime going on in here. So yeah, everything is going to be... Where is that house? Everything is going to be done during the day, because I just want to get this stuff done. Okay, so just tell me what you can do to help out. Now, rules are basically simple. I don't want you doing anything without my permission, okay, because I have certain things that I want done. And in this episode here, you'll get to see what I want done. And then if you're willing to accept that and do what I ask you to do, I need you to dig out the mine for me and collect all the cobblestone and all that good stuff. So I'll give you a job assignment, and I just need you to do that job assignment, and that's all. So if you're willing to do that, explain to me, that you're going to do this, because I don't want to get any buddy in here that's just going to come in here and destroy my work. All right, so you got to, don't destroy my work. Now, I will have backups of the server after each one here, but, I think you understand what I'm saying here. I don't want my stuff destroyed. I want to work on this, so it has to be somebody willing to help out. And tell me in the comments, and I know I'm probably repeating myself because I'm just trying to ramble on here. To get this done here, what you would do to help out. Yes, I could do this and I can do that. I can finish up this part here, And then if you want to put in something that you think would make things better, hey, I think we should put, an armorer's house over here. Okay? and that's what we'll end up doing. So we'll decide where to put it and everything, let you work on something like that, put the whole thing together, and more or less go from there. So yeah, put in the comments how you're willing to help and what you would do to help and what ideas you might bring to it also, because that's kind of important too. I got to get some cobblestone so we can upgrade our tools here. Now, as I said, you'll probably notice there's no nighttime in here because I kind of turned off the rotating day thing. So everything is going to be done during the day, but it is in survival mode. So you won't be able to fly around and all that good stuff. Everything has to be cobblestone cut, trees cut down, grass, the whole thing. You have to have the resource to continue on. Oh, speaking of resources, here we have some coal, and we're going to need that coal. Let's dig this all out, and we'll fill it back in later. Come on. Is that all the coal? No, we got more up here. We got more up here. Yes, this is a good find. Whistle while you work. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, I want to be sure here, so let's put the candle back. Got quite a bit here. I think I only want half that for right now. Yeah, that works. That's good for now. Gives us 8. Give us a little bit of light in here. Let's put one over there, one over there. I think we'll be safe there. Let's get over back to my house. And hopefully in the next episode or two here, you'll start to see what I've got going on and what I want. Let's get down here and get all these saplings and stuff down here. Doop, doop. Got to be careful because there's a cavern over here I don't want. All right, let's jump up here because we need a crafting table. Oh, we have the crafting table. What am I talking about? I need the furnace. I need a furnace. So let's get this furnace going. Perfecto. And let's go put my furnace up. We're going to put that right there. We're going to come back into here. And we're going to make our first set of tools. I want a stone pickaxe to start with. We're going to put that right there. I need some more twigs. And we're going to need a stone axe, which I will put right there. And we're going to need a sword. I don't know how much we're going to run into, but we'll need the sword. Perfecto. Okay. So let's get, I don't have enough cobblestone, so I don't even have 8 in there. I see a tree over here. Did I bring my saplings with me? Yeah, I did. Okay. Because the first thing I need to do is get this cavern filled up. I'm not really going to fill it, I just want to cover it. And what we're going to do to cover it, and these are little jobs that I could have you do for me, if you want. You could put together like, my tree farm or something like that and collect wood. And it doesn't mean I'm going to just have you do labor jobs. I mean, like I said, you can design things too. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got to miss my tree fall mod. I wonder if that server has it in here. I'd have to include all that stuff, and I'm not going to. I mean, the server's hard enough. Did I get this tree? Why is this tree not coming down? Oh, there we go. Must have been hung up on something here. Okay. So what I want to do is that damn cavern. Get this all out of the way here. I'm going to build me a tree farm right here, I think. And we have, how much do we have? We have 6. I'm going to go with 4 right now. Okay, so now we've got that going. We can get a bunch of that. More trees falling here. And it's that's why I like the tree fall mod, because it's just so easy to get what you want here. Oh, okay, we were down here. Where's my little shack that we had here? The little love shack. Inside. Oh, is that it up there? No, it's on the other side. Okay. So it's on the other side of the cavern. So yeah, if you recognize this, this is the same seed that I started with on the other episode. Let's go over here, because we're going to be using these hay bales for something here. It's kind of a fence barrier. Let's see, where were we here? Over here. Over here, over there. We will cut down hay with bales as we build up our little town. Okay. There's nothing over here that I can see. As far as I can tell, there's really nothing up here. Okay. I just want to be sure of that before I block it off. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to be going up here. And that's where the hay bales come in handy. Because now I can go. We want to be on the other side. And it's like a little fence right there. We could use that to go down in there now. Oh, I need some more cobblestone here. So let's get back up to our mine here. Now this over here is eventually going to be a path of a tunnel that will take me to the other side of the mountain. The other side of the mountain. Okay. And I'm going to kind of ignore that a little bit. I want to get up here like this. And when I get enough cobblestone here, I'm going to show you what I have planned. It's actually going to be cut out 5 by 5, but that's okay. Eventually. So I should just do it now. Because this is going to be... Oop, can't plant flowers there, you big dummy. I should have just put the torches up on the wall. Stupid. Okay, so that's 5 by 5. Got to make this one 5 by 5. Like this. Because this will be a wall. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Okay, we should have enough now. Let's get down in here. Okay, that should be enough now. We got andesite 32. So let's put those up there. Half of these can go there, and that'll get that smelting. Let's get our flowers over here to the chest. At night or during the day, yes. I wanted to see if I could set that as a spawning point. Let's get this all tidy here. They put the lemon in the tidy bowl. They put the lemon in the tidy bowl for me. And we can put the apple, potatoes, bread. We have flowers. Going to California with flowers in her hair. We can put trees up there. Okay, we can put... Let's put that coal there. Put dirt, hay bales, all that. Let's fill this chest up with stuff. And then I'll bring it down accordingly. And we're going to need that. And we'll need the hay bales. And some twigs. Oh, we don't need that right yet. Okay. I think we're looking good here. All right, looking good in the neighborhood. So we've got trees forming over there. The next thing I want to do is while we're waiting on that, let's get our planks going here. We don't have enough. Grab these 6. Let's put this up here. We've got plenty of wood that we're going to be getting back here. Okay. Because I need to work on the other issue here. Nice. And then I'll show you what we got planned here. Because this has got to go down in here. And I don't want to be messing around in here. And step into this stupid cavern and fall in. So we're going to put half slab there. I know I could put full slabs, but I'm not. It's not important. Just getting it covered up is what I need. So there's no oxidants. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. La da 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 dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum. We've got a few left. I mean, these are just little chores that we need to do. That one we could put there. The most to me, I want to do as little terraforming as possible. I want to try to build everything around the shape of the landscape. Now, there might be a couple spots where I'll have to take down something. Concentrate on putting that in there. I've got just enough. I got me enough to pull me down, to make me laugh, to make me frown. Okay. This is going to give me a lot of wood here because this one grew up nice. We're going to go straight on for you. Okay. And now we can come in here and take all this. There's one over there. I hate to waste all my axe on that. Okay, there's one here. Nice. All right, we got a couple right here. This is going to give me a lot of wood. Really nice. Gotta love it. I think I see another one right here. Yeah, there's a couple of them right here. Oh, there's one there. See, with the tree fall mod, that wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have to do this. La 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 la, la da 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 da. Ah. Oh, the one I was looking up the other day. I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember who wrote the song. She's my cherry pie. Cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Ain't gonna swing with my daughter no more. By Warrant. And then I found out the lead singer from Warrant died of alcohol poisoning, which is pretty sad. A lot of those rock stars from that era either died of drug overdose or alcohol problems. A lot of them got through it, a lot of them didn't. Okay, I think we've got them all here. I'm just double checking. Okay, I think we're good. Doop, 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 doop. One more. There we go. Let's collect up all our wood here. All this beautiful wood. I might eventually just put fencing or something around it. They have a nice mod because the fencing can look so dumb in Minecraft if it's not a straight shot. And I think it can look kind of dumb. And we're getting down to our last half hour here. Let's see. What am I doing? What do I want to do? I've got all that wood now. In the next episode, we'll start building our paths and stuff around. We're going to build a path coming out of here that'll go down into here. And then there's a farm area up here. Now, if I've already done that one episode, which had all the shaders, and you notice there's no fancy clouds or anything like that anymore. In fact, you're going to notice the sun's not even moving. Yeah. Let's get in here. We have no twigs. That's interesting. Oak planks. Let's grab some of those. Because I'm going to need a shovel. It's all... Oh, I put it all in there. That's alright. We can get a wood shovel for now. Put that there. Put that up there. Let's get half of these. 8, 9, 10. Let's get these down here and finish getting that cavern covered up here. And collect all my good stuff here. Twigs and twigs. I'm glad when they finally brought that up. I forgot when they did it. But it was actually a good thing. Giving us an opportunity to get twigs from the trees. Or having them fall. There's a lot that we could do down in here. But I don't want to... Personally, I don't want to deal with it. So, that's a little something that you could do if you want to come in and help. You know, if you want to get in and explore down in these areas. Whoops. We're going to lose that one, I think. Yep. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. You're more than happy to jump down in there. Just remember, I don't want the terrain damaged a whole lot. Everything has to be built around the terrain. And I think in the next few episodes, you'll start to see why. I just want to keep the village the way it was originally set up. And then add things like the armorer, the toolsmith. Now we are going to need some villagers. So, and I'll tell you right now, there is a village on the outside of the mountain, but we've got to build that tunnel to the other side of the mountain. That's not bad. Got just a little bit more to go, but that's keeping it fairly well done up for me. Okay, so let's head up here, and I got a few things I didn't do again that I wanted to do. So let's come up here. So that's what we've got going on here in episode 1. Now, as I said, if you want to join onto the server and be a part of building this abandoned village and making it really nice, I want tracks going through the mine. I want to get down into the mines. I want to see what's below it and everything like that. So if you want to join in, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, but put in the comments that you want to be a part of the server, and I will pick out one person every Saturday to come in and join the server and help out. But you got to prove to me that you're not coming in to cause trouble. And so give me a good description of what you're going to do to help out, that you're willing to abide by orders, and what you can do to make the village look better. You know, I could add in the armor, and I'm going to put it over here. And if I approve it, you go ahead and do it. I want to get into that cavern and explore down in there. Go ahead and explore down in there. And bring back the resources for the village. So let me know in the comments. Give me a good reason why I should pick you for the next live session. Until the next episode, everybody be safe, and we will see you then. Bye now.